Hi, this is Dave Sherwin. Welcome to Formula 7. I just want to introduce you to how this works and what to expect. The way Formula 7 works is very, very simple. It starts with an evaluation. There's a link in the email you received to click on and take the evaluation form. That's private and it's information that's important for you, not for us. Although we do look at the data without looking at anyone's private information, we do like to see the overall answers to questions and how, sleep patterns and whatnot. It's interesting to compile data. But that information is much more important for you. You're going to receive, after you do the evaluation, the answers that you put into all those questions, and then you could even print that out and then keep it and review it later on. So it starts with evaluating, so you know where you're really at in your health. And then there's an 8-week cycle total, evaluation followed by one principle per week, and then you follow those principles and then reevaluate in the 8th week. Now, we all want to focus on the same things at the same time. So no matter what day of the week it is or what week you join, you're joining in and getting the exact same email as everybody else. Even if you come in week 3 or week 4, you're participating in the exact same training as all of us. So that in our Facebook group, we're all talking about and working on and doing the same things. One of the principles of health is to have accountability and to have someone who helps you to achieve your goals. That's what we try to do through the Facebook group, and it's easier if we're all on the same week. So you'll just join whatever point we're at and simply follow along. No principle is more important than another. They don't really build on each other. Every one of them is foundational and critical and can have profound health effects. So it doesn't matter whether you start in week 3 or 4 or 7. You just start and do your best. You'll receive an email every day. Simply follow the guidelines that we lay out. And by the way, these are all guidelines. There's no such thing as a perfect diet. There are great health guidelines that are fairly easy to follow. And if you simply follow the principles, the 7 core principles of Formula 7, you'll do very, very well. Never turn them into rules or create guilt trips if you didn't do something perfectly. No one does anything perfectly. We'll talk about that later in the course. Simply follow the guidelines the best you can. Also, a lot of people fail in dietary goals, or especially weight loss goals, because they're really focused on the outcome. For example, a person says, I want to lose 40 pounds, which is an admirable goal. But a lot of people never lose the 40 pounds because they can't focus on the behaviors that they need to for long enough to drop the 40 pounds. We challenge you to focus every day on the principle that we emailed to you and not worry about the outcome. And if you can focus on the behavior and implement the principles the best that you can every day, the outcome will come very naturally and very easily. And every 8 weeks when you reevaluate, you'll notice that you're getting towards the outcome that you want without even really trying. Simply following the principles the best you can through small tweaks and changes along the way, you'll reach your outcomes. So don't try to turn anything into rules. We don't want to create any guilt trips here. And focus on the behaviors. Don't worry about the outcomes. Let them come naturally as they will. This is Dave Sherwin welcoming you to Formula 7 and wishing you health and success.